Hi friends, because of India-China border conflict, many people in India are banning the Chinese product and it is fair enough to support them. But most of the Indians are using Chinese products or service without even realizing them. So in today's video, we will see 10 products or 10 services which are run by Chinese or they have a direct or indirect investment in those products and services. We Indians are very much obsessed with the smartphones and they have become an integral part of our life without even realizing it. So out of 5 best-selling smartphone brands in India, 4 are owned by Chinese, which are Xiaomi, Vivo, Realme and Oppo. Apart from this, we also have Motorola, Honor and OnePlus smartphones which are owned by Chinese companies. Also, we should note that OnePlus is a premium smartphone selling brand in India. So if we ban these products, then it is very difficult to find an alternative product which is so cheap and so affordable in pricing. Also, we have brands like Samsung, Nokia, HTC and LG, but none of these manufacturers produce a phone which is having a latest Snapdragon 865 chipset. So it becomes impossible for a customer to find an alternative product apart from these Chinese brands. So friends, next time when you plan to purchase a new mobile, make sure that you are not purchasing any of these brands which are Oppo, Vivo, Xiaomi, Realme and OnePlus. So the second one is Alibaba Group. So everybody knows what is Alibaba Group. So Alibaba has alone invested in BigBasket, Paytm Mall, Zomato and Snapdeal. So BigBasket is the India's largest online supermarket. So Alibaba Group have invested $250 million in the BigBasket business. And also it has invested $400 million in Paytm.com, $150 million in Paytm Mall, $200 million in Zomato and a whopping of $700 million in Snapdeal. So next time, whenever you're going to purchase anything from these brands or doing any transaction from these brands, so think twice before doing that. So the third one is Tencent Holdings Limited, which is a Chinese multinational company which was founded in the year 1998. And they have all the investments made into internet related service and products. So in India, they have invested in Indian firms like Byju's, Dream11, Flipkart, Hike Messenger, Ola and Swiggy. So in Ola and Swiggy, they have invested over $500 million in each company. So almost all the famous online organizations have the investments which is made by China. So it is very difficult to boycott all the Chinese products and services in the initial stage as we don't have much alternatives available right now. So friends, this was about the Tencent Holdings investment in Indian companies. Also many other Chinese companies also hold stakes in Delivery, Make My Trip, Oyo, Policy Bazaar, Quicker and Rivigo. So all these major companies have their investments which is done by China. So moving forward to the next point, we should note that the iPhones which we use in India, that is most of the iPhones which we use are assembled in China. That is, all the components of iPhone are manufactured in United States of America and then they are exported to China, wherein it is being assembled by a company called Foxconn Private Limited Company. Not only iPhones, but we should also note that rare earth elements, that is a group of 17 elements of a periodic table, are exclusively mined and refined in China. So we can say that China has their roots in almost every part of the world. So now coming to the sixth point, we should note that fertilizers, organic chemicals and plastic materials are among the top 5 Indian imports from China. So the toys we play with, to the bottles we drink water out of, and to the food we farm and then eat, all of it has some Chinese connections. Also, there is one interesting fact about the festivals we celebrate and the link it has to the China. China doesn't celebrate Diwali, but all the decorative items which we get in the time of Diwali are made in China. And also, China doesn't celebrate Holi festival, but the water guns what we get during this festive period are manufactured in China. So whatever festivals we celebrate, we have a Chinese connection to it. So this festival, that is this Diwali, we will take a pledge that we will not buy any items from China and we will celebrate Diwali with our own products which are made in India. So the seventh point is, most of the Indian drug makers import around 70% of their total active pharmaceutical ingredients from China. These are the raw materials which are used to manufacture the drugs. For example, paracetamol is the active pharmaceutical ingredient for crocin. So now coming to the next point, between April 2019 to January 2020, India has imported $2.5 billion worth silver from China. That is in form of plates, powder and sheets. So that is right now the spoon which we are using or the utensils or the jewelry which we are using has come from China. So the ninth point is with respect to the imports of monitors and projectors from China. Indian manufacturers are heavily importing monitors and projectors from China. That is, it is very likely that your screen which you are reading right now is somewhere related to China. Most of the PC makers, which include Lenovo, Asus and Acer, are the Chinese companies. So now coming to the 10th and final point, in the year 2019, India has imported 10 times more auto components from China than it was exporting. For example, if India is exporting 10 crore worth goods to China, then it is importing 100 crore worth goods from China to India. So that means the car which we and our relatives are using has a Chinese part to it. So friends, this list was just for your information and this is just a tip of the iceberg. So there are many Chinese products and services which we are using in our day-to-day life. So friends, let's ban all the Chinese products and make India safe. So please share this video with your family and friends and thanks for watching.